Howdy ho, boys and girls. Mike here from TUFF PARACORD products. Got a few more requests for a tutorial on a bracelet that I made. I'm calling the Double Dragon Blaze Bar. Cool color combination, but it's a quick deploy variation of a blaze bar. So I'd like to give a couple acknowledgments here. The blaze bar, I believe, came up by JD over there at Tying It All Together. I don't know who came up with the Solomon's Dragon, but I sort of incorporate part of that design into this bracelet. And also Paradude AZ here on YouTube. I use his idea of the quick deploy blaze bar, and also Jacob McMullen. He got me thinking about how to incorporate 4 colors into a blaze bar in pretty close to equal proportions. So, and this is kind of what I came up with as a result of that. So thanks and acknowledgments to all those folks. I'm also going to pre-apologize for the length of this video because there's a little bit to get into here, and I'm going to try to get through it as fast as I can for you folks, but it's probably going to run a little bit long. Anyway, I believe I got 57 inches of gunmetal and black that I fused together. Fused really well because this is a quick deploy bracelet. You don't want to be pulling on your deployment like rip cord, if you will, and have that come apart on you. So anyway, I got to get to this real quick, so let's try to make this as short as possible. Just run it through the adjustment bar on a D-shackle that is adjustable D-shackle. So you run it through and then stop that fuse or that weld right inside there to hide it. Then you're going to come down here to the other side of a shackle, which you're not actually even going to use other than to determine the length of this, and run your cords back up through, from underneath over the top, and then pull back up here. You want to pull nice and tight and keep this flat. Don't pull up, don't push down. Keep that nice and flat, and you're going to want to hold those, pinch all 4 of those with your fingers right there at that adjustment bar, as you can see right there. Okay, then you're going to take the, in this instance, the gray is on the left, so you're going to take the gray, pull it over the top, and wrap it all the way underneath. Okay, you've got to keep a good grip on this because you want to keep this nice and tight. Just kind of go over your thumb and down through the middle of the 4 cords. You're going to treat these 2 like 1 cord and these 2 like 1 cord in the blaze bar. This isn't a wide blaze bar, although it does have 4 core strands. Anyway, so you're going to go up over your thumb, which brings it over the top of these, actually, obviously, and then down through the middle and off to the right. Then you're going to take this black cord that runs off to the right here, and you're going to go under that gray cord, over the black, under the gray, off to the right. Now you're going to have to back that off of your thumb a little bit so you can get this cord through that loop. Okay. Now, this is kind of an awkward video, but it is what it is. Okay, now you're going to have to pinch this right below where that knot was to keep that nice and tight and lined up, and you can cinch these up. Now that you've got them sort of tight, you can push up towards that shackle and really cinch these up, okay? And there you have it. It's nice and tight, and you have 1 cord off to the right, 1 cord off to the left. Now you just went over the top of the gray with the gray, over the top of the black with the black. So that's going to happen on every knot. So, and you're always going to lead with the gray in this knot. So then we're going to go, because remember, always over the gray, under the black with the gray, always over the black, under the gray with the black. So you're going to go under the black with the gray, over the gray, and off to the left. Now you're going to go over the top of this gray that you just took off to the left, under the gray, over the black, and down through that loop. Pull it to about there, and now you're going to incorporate your Solomon's Dragon type, but this is using 2 Solomon Dragon cords instead of 1. So you're going to push it down through there, take your end, go down through the middle, and come out here. Okay, that is how you start that. You want the left side to start first. Then you're going to take the other color, in this case yellow and goldenrod. I apologize, I've got about 27 inches of each. So you're going to go down through that loop, down through the middle and underneath this gold and off to the right. Give yourself some room, because when you're pulling these tight, it's going to want to pull them out. And then you can push that up and cinch these 2 cords up. Okay. Then you can go ahead, pull these 2 tight. And you're going to go, because it's going to start with this, it's going to start with the yellow cord, or I'm sorry, it's going to start with the cord that came from the right side every time. So that's going that way, that's going this way. Now it's not, this one knot isn't going to look exactly right because of the way this is started, but it's really the only way to get all these cords incorporated here. Okay, well, again, we're going to start with the gray cord. It's now on the left. So we're going to go over the top of this yellow cord and over the top of the gray, because remember, the gray always goes over the gray, down through the middle, under the black, and off to the right. This black cord is going to go over the top of the gold. You're always going to go take either, no matter which cord, is going to go over the top of these accent colors before it does anything. So it's going to go over the gold, under the gray, over the black, down through the middle, under the gray, and then up through that gray loop. Okay, get it sort of close and pull these sort of tight, then cinch these up. You don't want to go too super tight on this, because this is a quick deploy. You go too tight, it's going to be a bear to get these things deployed. So always with the right first. You're going to go down, up through the middle with the gold, up through the middle with the yellow, bringing it off to the opposite side that it came from. Always leading with the gray cord. Go over the top of the yellow. Always, always under the black with the gray, over the top of the gray with the gray. Take the black. Again, always, always over the top of your accent colors. Over the top of the gray, underneath the gray, 2 inner strands, up through the middle, over the top of the black, 2 center strands, which you are treating as 1 strand, and through that loop on the right. Cinch it up. If you don't follow these instructions closely, what you're going to end up with is, you can probably see here, maybe I can zoom in a hair. Okay. You see this makes like a saw tooth a little zigzag down through the middle. If you're not always leading with the right cord, no matter what color it is, that zigzag will not come out right. So I'm going to go ahead and do a couple more of these quickly, and then we'll go ahead and break away, and I'll come and show you guys how to get that finished up. Okay, here we go. Up through the middle with the yellow, take the gold, up through the middle, off to the opposite side, lead with the gray. You're going to go over the top of the yellow, over the top of the gray, down through the middle, underneath the black, off to the right. This gray, this black on the right is going to go over the top of the gold, always, always, underneath the gray, over the black and down through the middle, under the gray, and up through that loop of the gray on the left. Get it to about there. Cinch those two up. Then you can cinch these two up. One at a time. It's the best way. And then just push everything to that, kind of mashes it all together, or else you'll get gaps in here and see those center strands. Okay, a couple more times and then we're going to break away because this is running a little long. I apologize. Over, under, through. And that's it. That creates this nice pattern that you see going there. Eventually, it's going to end up looking like that. Okay, I'm going to break away now, finish this up, and when it gets down near the end, I'll show you how to finish it up and show you how nicely this deploys. Okay, we are back again. We've got down to where we've got, I would say 5/8 of an inch here left to do. So I'm going to go once again up to the center with the accent colors. Okay, off to that side. I'm going to do this one more time, and it's really simple to end this. So we go over, 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 under, cross, over, under, over, under, through. Okay. Get it to about there, pull those tight, cinch those up, push them that way. Okay, now you've got two cords coming out here and two cords coming out the bottom. You don't want to get too close to this buckle, or else you're not going to be able to get your shackle in those two loops. So, let's go ahead and take this off of here real quick. Okay. Okay, you've got this. Now, all you need to do is snip and singe. So we'll get the scissors over here. Trim that up. Singe it in. Got it pretty close. That might be a little bit long, but here's what it is. Okay, melt that up. Yourself a little dot right there. Same thing over here. Let's see if we can get that a little closer this time. I'm going to use the right where the blue meets the yellow, the fastest singe without scorching. Okay. Those two. Here's your accent colors. Here's the back of that, which also looks pretty darn cool. We'll go ahead and snip and singe those. I'll try to get this done within the next minute or two. I again apologize for the length of this video. Try to keep them down pretty short, but there's a little bit more to this. Okay, and that's that. Yep, we'll get this in too while we're here. Okay, there you have it. Now all you're going to do is unscrew the shackle from the adjustment bar and put that shackle through these two loops that you just have left over. And your shackle goes together like this. There you have it. Double Dragon Blaze Bar. Quick deploy. I'm going to show you how really nice this does deploy. I have one here that I didn't totally finish, just so I could show you how nice that works. And all you do after finishing your bracelet is pull that shackle out. There's nothing else to it. Get that shackle out of there, set it aside, take your pin from the shackle, put it in the center bar. That gives you like a T handle to pull onto. Then all you're going to do is grab this thing right here and pull. That is literally how easy this thing deploys. Here's your secondary colors. And that is that. It is that simple. You have all that cord ready to go at a moment's notice. So I just want to end the video here. I know we ran quite a bit long. It's an 18-minute plus video, and I try to keep them down under 15 minutes. But there you have it, folks. The Double Dragon Blaze Bar. Thanks. Take care.